welcome to the last run that we're going to take at writing our TDA for the circuit. Let's quickly review what the prompt is. Prompt: theme is the life lesson the author would like his reader to get out of the text. How does Jimenez, that's the author, develop the theme throughout the circuit? Well, let's go through some of the 4 different ways of thinking about a topic to kind of get at this a little bit. So the first one is distinctions. All right, how can we think in terms of distinctions when it comes to that prompt? Well, let's use this word describe. Describe. Okay, let's take a moment and look at that animation there to the left, and we can also take a look at the word cloud up above it, and then there's the prompt as well. Take 30 seconds to look at this. Now we're thinking. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is describe what happens in the story and the situation the characters are in. So let's go ahead and use this word describe. And I'm going to put Panchito would describe his own life as a difficult one. And then what in those pictures is difficult about it? Well, he's out in the fields working with his family. He's moving all the time. When they do move in, it's in tough conditions where he's working. He doesn't get to go to school when he wants to. So Panchito will describe his own life as a difficult one. That sentence you can steal from me. He is constantly moving on a circuit with his family. And then finally, when they settle, working conditions are often difficult. And then you can get into the specifics. Where his family picks grapes, the conditions are boom. You are welcome to take this sentence and copy it down for your own. You can pause the video now should you desire to do so. Wahoo! Nice job. If you decided to use those sentence starters and those sentences, bravo. Maybe you've already got something going on, by all means. But now I'm going to take these and I'm going to put them right here by my sentence stems. Boom. Now, let's try the next one and see what we can get out of it. For this one, I thought one of the better words was family, because family seems to play such a large role in the story. So how could we use the word family in describing the story or the theme in it? Well, let's say we say the theme is about loyalty to your family, right? So here's the word family, right? The theme of loyalty to one's family is shown when. Now, when does he seem to be loyal to his family? Either in the animation to the left or in the word cloud above. Aha. I see. When Panchito has to do things he does not want to do. He has to move from Fresno. Avoid school. And work in extreme and difficult circumstances. Perhaps you like that one. This is all based off of the word family, which is a type of category and definitely a way or an entry point into the story. All right. You're welcome to go ahead and use this in your essay should you like to. All right. I'm going to leave it here so it's a little bit easier to see. All right. There we are. Go ahead and take the time now. You can go ahead and use this in your essay if you would like. Boom. All right. Now let's go ahead and rock with our next one. This way of thinking is relationships, and I think the word connect is definitely going to help with this story. All right. Where do there seem to be some connections, or where is he trying to connect in the story? On the left, you can use the GIF or the word cloud or your memory. Oh, I see. Mr. Lima seems to play a really strong role when it comes to connection. So Mr. Lima makes an attempt to connect with Panchito, but something occurs. And you can see that's something that occurs in the picture there to the left, the animation to the left. You can also suss it out using the word cloud above. Take a moment and you're welcome to use this sentence as well in your TDA. Wahoo! Hope you had fun writing that. Again, these sentences can go right into your TDA. All right. Let's try another way of thinking, a third way of thinking. All right. And this one is perspectives, right? And that word empathy. Now, if you don't know that word empathy, here's what it looks like when you Google it. Oop, empathy. And then if you look at images to go along with it, you can see empathy is understanding how other people feel, being able to see from their point of view. All these pictures tend to get at empathy just about perfectly, right? It doesn't mean that you sympathize with someone else. It means that you understand how someone else feels and thinks. You don't have to agree with someone to have empathy for someone. So I think that word empathy can work really well in this story too. Here's that word empathy, understanding someone else. So, the reader. Can't leave the reader out when we're talking about theme, right? Because the theme is for the reader, not for the characters in the story. So the reader feels empathy for Panchito when, at the end of the story, when his family, and I'll let you use that sentence as well in your TDA. Why don't you take a moment and copy it down into your own TDA yourself? Wahoo! Right? And if you'd like to, you can put it right there in your TDA, and you're welcome to use that as well to help you write about theme. Theme, again, is the life lesson the author would like his reader to get out of the text. How does Jimenez develop the theme throughout the circuit? Right? Well, we talked about this all week, and now is your time to finish up and put the last touches on your TDA. Right? I'm going to let the rest of this video time out for a little bit while we listen to the rest of this song. And your job is just to use this video. You can use the sentence starters that you see there, and it's time for you to finish the TDA. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put that music on now and let you just enjoy the animation and focus, and you're working quietly on your own TDA. We are not working together. It is just you working on your TDA. Okay. Here's the information you need. If you need to reread the story, you can always go back here, right? There's plenty of information and examples for you to use, whether it's the story itself, whether it's the sample, the notes to go with it, whether it's a sample essay or a breakdown of the sample essay, theme, right? Or the multiple choice question that kind of gives you a hint as to what the theme could be, right? All of this is to lead you to finishing up and doing a good job with your TDA. Go get them.